APC followers, you guys are so funny. Anyway, let me greet my audience. Welcome, guys, to our channel. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for sharing our videos. Thank you for watching our advertisement. Always remember to give us a like. Whenever you like our videos, YouTube pushes that video to a larger audience, and we do not take this your love for granted. God bless you. So today we are going to talk about this APC people are just so funny. When they want to support their person, they do it blindly. And for the fact that there's somebody I know very well that APC locked him up. He was holding a position. They locked him up, embarrassed him, took him to ICPC, did everything. They accused him of certificate forgery and everything. But when they wanted to come and do this election, they begged him, and he followed them and defended even the person he usually would criticize online. And that made me to know that this APC, I think there's something they have maybe giving them to eat that make them act that way. Because I can never understand that the level of behavior they will put up there. You went as far as saying that it is okay for APC presidential candidate at Bola Ahmed Tinubu to pick a Muslim as his running mate in a country where a country that is a secular state. So I don't understand why it's now a problem. Now the APC Christians are crying that they want to give Senate president a Muslim. See, let me tell you something. I tell people, when a wrong precedent is set, it becomes a problem. Then when the wrong precedent is set, it's sweet because it is for your own benefit, right? But it's always bitter when it doesn't benefit you. That's when you begin to raise dust and raise this thing, say things you are not supposed to say. And that time, the people who you choke down their throat to accept it will now say, so now that it is not boiling down well with you, you are coming out to us. So the article media aide David Bauer tackles the APC people. He laughed. He said, APC members who once said nothing was wrong with Muslim ticket, but now insisting Senate president must be a Christian. What do not matter to you that the whole Nigerians should sit down and fold their arms and see them have a Muslim ticket in a country like Nigeria, where you have another religion that's another top religion, not even just a religion that is not noticed. You decided that it must be a Muslim ticket. Now, presidency, Senate presidency, you want it to be a Christian. It's laughable. And then I watched one of your this man's name was Garba's interview with Shehu Okinbaloye on Channels Television, and he said the reason why they want the Senate presidency to go back to the Northwest is because the Northwest rejected Tinubu, who is their person, and gave them the block of votes they had to win this election or to come back to power. And I laughed because it sounds very ridiculous that you mean that the the Southeast, there was nobody was there to give you the votes they gave you were not important? Or are you saying that, are they trying to say in essence that even the Christians in that the place they want to give this Senate president again to, they don't have any Christian there who is being a Senate president? Is that what they are trying to say? Now, this man that called them out, the article campaign media aid person, said, it is so shocking that my Christian brothers in APC who said Muslim ticket didn't matter then are now saying that Senate president must be a Christian. Textbook definition of hypocrisy. If it didn't matter then, it doesn't matter now. He said it was convenient for them then to sacrifice northern minority Christians on a platter of convenience. It was convenient for them to sacrifice northern minority Christians on a platter of convenience. I don't know why he's using the word convenience, but it is now an Islamic agenda if a Christian does not emerge as a Senate president. What makes you think that your Christianity is more original than that of a minority Christian? It appears the music of equity, fairness, and justice is sweet in your mouth. It is equity, fairness, and justice for the Senate president to emerge from the Northwest because they are not only missing in the power equation, but they helped in the rigged election for BAT. BAT means what was that his name again? Is a BAT now, that's Tinubu. Then he said, in any case, since the foundation ticket is faulty, the structure of the foundation does not matter. Mutatis mutandis. This bad is very funny. He said all of them campaigning for the position from the south were the same persons who said religions did not matter. Now the only campaign slogan in their mouth is religion. Then they said it was about winning formula. Okay, now we are saying it is about governing formula. I laugh because I watched this interview and I posted a video talking about it briefly. How do you say that a Senate president will come from the north, a vice president will come from the north, and the ticket carrier of the APC, who is a president elect for them, is a Muslim? The vice president a Muslim, and the Senate president, they want to give it to a Muslim. Let me tell you something. This thing did not start now. From the time Buhari was sworn in, he ensured that every sensitive position was held by a Muslim. So it is not a new thing. It is not a new thing. And nobody raised any eyebrow. They said it was okay. But now, even when we went to the polls, they say that they are going to support APC Muslim ticket. It doesn't matter because they thought it was a winning formula, right? Now the tables have turned. In the same party, they are fighting that it's not supposed to be so. That and according to what Garuba said, he said religion does not matter in the question of the National Assembly. So now his people have seen that it matters. The people from the south and the southeast have seen that it now matters. But when they were romancing the devil, they did not know that in every time that you romance the devil and make the devil your god, he does not give you anything free. He will take from you. That is just the simple arithmetics of this whole thing. When you say it is not bad for a man a man on the street to take another person's wife in, the day they take your own wife, you will not be able to stand and say anything because you did not condemn the act when it happened to your neighbor. So we should learn as a people to feel other people's pain and ensure that we do everything equally. We don't try to put down the other people because we feel that they are not of the same tribe or the same party with us, and turn a blind eye to what is wrong. This is what is happening in APC now, and they are all crying religious this, religious that, but they say they didn't matter for the presidency. How do you make in a country where we have the Muslims and the Christians, and you decide that you ignore that? According to them, they defended it by saying that there's no way in the constitution where they wrote that it must be a Christian and Muslim ticket. But are you aware that if Christians have come up to say they are going to have a Christian ticket, they won't allow it? They will fight it. They will fight it to a standstill. In fact, they will use it to go and meet people, all the Muslims in the north, and tell them, don't vote them. They are bringing a Christian agenda. Have you ever seen the Christians even push such an agenda? But it was them, these Christians, who enabled the Muslims to have Muslim ticket, are the ones now crying that a senator cannot come from the north, and a senator cannot also be a Muslim. That if at all they want to give the votes to the southwest, the northwest, because they are the ones that help them to rig them into power, they should at least give it to a Christian. Now it is about religion, but when they were saying that it was not about religion, we should just forget about it. That, see, this country will work in the hands of Tinubu. Okay, I said, is it that in the whole north they did not see a Christian who is capable of being in that position? I kept asking the same question. Didn't they see? But you will know people now, they did not agree. And the APC people follow these people blindly without even considering that they do not care about their feelings. They do not care about what they go through. They don't care about anything. How do you say a Muslim is as a president-elect, a Muslim as a vice president-elect, a Muslim as a speaker, as a senator? And do not forget that when they go to the House of Reps, they will also say a Muslim should become a House of Reps speaker. Be careful, guys out there. Thank you for watching. See you in our next one.